Hello and welcome to Paper Crafting with Tracey. Today I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful spring looking card. I didn't put any sentiment on there for a reason because I want it to be open for any kind of occasion, but you could easily put a sentiment up there. So the first thing I'm going to start with is a piece of basic white cardstock, and it's 3.75 by 5 inches, and I'm going to use the Dainty Diamonds embossing folder. So I'm going to run that through my cut and emboss machine. And that's what I end up with. And I happen to be using Gorgeous Grape as my matting. So I'm going to mount that on there right away. Actually, before I do that, I think I better build my flowers just so that they can dry. So I'm using the small daisy punch. And I've cut out 3 of each color. And the colors I'm using are Blushing Bride, Mambo Melon, which is this one, and Blushing Bride, and then the Highland Heather. Just like so. And then just using my multi-purpose glue, all I did was layer 3 of them on. Get some glue going here. There we go. And then when I layered them, I just offset them a little bit. And then when I put the second one on, or the third one, I should say, I offset it just a tiny bit more. Just like that. So it's a really full looking daisy. And I'll do that with the remaining. I don't put a lot of glue on. It doesn't take a lot to make it hold. And you've got a moment there to shift them around a little bit. And the final one. You might find that I've been doing a few cards lately with different flowers. You can probably guess I'm getting tired of winter and can't wait for all the spring flowers to come up. Actually, they are starting to come up around our house now. There we go. So I'll just put those aside and I will start matting this. Okay, so we'll mat that on the Gorgeous Grape. And then I will put that on my card base, which is again just basic white. Okay, and I'll do the inside as well. So again, just the Gorgeous Grape and a basic white, which is just 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And the matting is 4 by 5 1/4. And those will all be on the video as well. I just love this Gorgeous Grape. It's so vibrant. So I hope you're enjoying the tutorials that are here on the YouTube channel. I do invite you to go to the Facebook page as well with Paper Crafting with Tracey because there I post a variety of different things that aren't on YouTube. Sometimes there's contests, sometimes there's specials happening, that sort of thing. Okay, so I'm going to mount the flowers, and then I've also taken from the Forever Flourishing dies. I'll show you here. I've used some of these little branches and then this big one here. And I cut the big one out of Mossy Meadow. And then the little ones, there happens to be 4 of them in that set. So I did 4 altogether. And that's out of Pear Pizzazz. So I'll mount the flowers first. And I just used multi-purpose glue to mount those. And the last one. Oops. I'll overlap them slightly. Then I just took a pair of scissors and I cut this one in half. And then I'll just use some glue on the back of that. And I just stuck them in the, kind of in the top. Pick that one up. There we go. And now we'll put these 4 other ones in. Now, when I'm putting these in, I am putting them under a fair ways because, as you will see, I will bend up the petals of the flowers just to give it a bit of dimension. Just gotta be careful I don't knock them too much while it's still drying. Okay, and then I just took some of these pastel pearls that are available in the Occasion catalog, and I just put some of these on. So I took some of these ones here, the kind of the white pearls, as my centers. Oops. Stick that more in the center of the flower. There we go. And then I just took some of the dark purple and put a couple of those on. Then I'll take, there's kind of a light purple and then a couple pink as well. Okay, just like so. Then all I did, just holding that in, is just bend some of these petals up a little bit. Just like so. And there you have it. A card that can be used for any occasion. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial with Paper Crafting with Tracey. Please subscribe to my channel and happy stamping.